Hello all, welcome back to Castle. Today we are going to discuss my early impressions of Steller Blade. Please do not misunderstand, I am not getting into the controversy that is the censorship. It is what it is. I mean, I've signed a petition. I'm sure a lot of people that are interested in this game has. That being said, let's get into the game itself. Now, for the most part, this game is solid and I am thoroughly enjoying it. That being said, there are so few issues I have with it. There again, I try to be objective as I can and I try to tell you guys exactly what's wrong with the game to a point. No spoilers. The mechanics of it are fairly solid, but they are lacking in a few areas here or there. Mostly the lock on. It's kind of flimsy. The dodge, I mean, you have got to get it perfectly for it to work. It just doesn't seem like they need to work on it just a little bit and tighten it up just a little bit more. That's my opinion. Other than that, the only other bit, the little bugaboo that I have about the game is the voice acting. It ain't the best in the world. It's very lackluster. It's very robotic. I am not trashing it. I'm just saying, even, and I get why it's trying to kind of be a little bit more robotic, because basically, not to ruin anything, but organic humans are basically non-existent. That being said, there's only one person that does a fairly decent job of landing a solid voice acting, and she ain't in the game that long. You'll see who. I'm not. I don't want to give it away. That being said, the real bright spots of this game, it is absolutely amazing to look at. I'm not even talking about the character. That's just icing on the cake. The outfits she looks amazing and everything. I did not know sliding down a ladder could look so sexy, but it does. The the story in the game is another place where I would say it is a little lackluster. It starts really, really, really slow, but it does, and it drips and drabs, and it once you get as far into the game as I am, uh, I'm about 35% into the game, and I'm just now kind of seeing where it's going, or at least I anticipate where it's going. And there's one thing that it has foreshadowed quite heavily. I I think I'm right on who the big bad is going to be. I don't know. Uh, I'm looking forward to see if I'm right. I've been doing this for a long time. There's only so much you can do with a story, but I do think they could have done just a little bit better with the story. Now, and the last bit I'm going to get into is I think they could have done a little bit more work with the tutorials. I'm not saying I want to be led around by the hand. Don't misunderstand me. But there's certain things that it takes you a while to figure out in the game. And to me, they could spend just a little bit more time explaining, at least giving you an idea of what the game's asking you to do. Especially on those blasted puzzle boxes, because I couldn't figure out what to do for quite some time, and I did it by accident here just a couple nights ago. But I am thoroughly enjoying the game, and let's rate it. Right now, I'm at an 8 out of 10. And no, that has nothing to do with the super hot, sexy Android that I'm playing. It helps, but it has nothing to do with it. It ain't woke even in the least. Not yet, anyway. That being said, I highly recommend picking this game up. And just so we're clear, I want this understood. There is a way around the censorship. Hold back. That's going to be in a separate video. Enough people have asked me about it. How do I get around it? And it's not that hard. You'll see. Maybe sometime next week. We'll see. I'll let you know when it's coming. That being said, that's all I've got for today. If you have a PlayStation 5, pick this game up. Trust me, it's absolutely beautiful. The fact it's a single player, it just makes it that much better. And that's all I've got to say about it. And I will see you guys next video.